this stuff. He makes this.
In the Diddy federal investigation and civil lawsuits, the prosecution and plaintiffs' attorneys appear to be erroneously stretching the intention behind federal protective statutes, like 18 U.S.C., Paragraph 2257, and the Mann Act, to fit a broader narrative of sexual coercion, trafficking, and enterprise abuse. Here's how this transliteration, or legal misapplication, plays out. What these laws were meant for. 1. 18 U.S.C. 2257. Purpose: prevent child pornography by forcing producers to verify ages and maintain records. Not intended for determining consensual adult sexual behavior, even if exploitative. The Mann Act, 1910. Purpose: criminalize transporting individuals across state lines for prostitution or immoral purposes, originally targeting coercion or trafficking. Not intended to prosecute voluntary adult sexual relationships, even if money, status, or manipulation is involved. The prosecution's legal leap. They're transliterating, repurposing these protective laws, designed to protect minors or stop forced prostitution, into the realm of adult consensual relationships that are messy, toxic, or manipulative, by asserting coercion equals trafficking. They equate emotional, financial, or fame-based manipulation with criminal trafficking, even when the women were adults, had choices, and weren't imprisoned or physically forced. Sex for access equals enterprise abuse. The prosecution alleges that Diddy's sexual relationships with women who later got gifts, jobs, or protection were part of an enterprise where sexual acts became value exchanged, thus allowing a RICO framework. Emotional dependency equals lack of consent. Testimonies often paint victims as trauma bonded, suggesting their consent was compromised, retroactively removing their autonomy and reframing their participation as criminal victimhood. Why it's problematic. 1. Adult autonomy is sidelined. Women who agreed to relationships with Diddy, possibly for fame, security, or even love, are now recast as legal victims, even if they don't frame themselves that way. 2. It overreaches protective laws. Protective statutes meant to guard against clear abuse, minors, forced sex work, are now used to prosecute toxic adult lifestyles, setting a dangerous precedent. 3. It weaponizes the law against culture. Diddy's mogul lifestyle is being reframed legally as a criminal enterprise, but similar behavior by white moguls like Hugh Hefner was historically normalized. The prosecution is transliterating protective statutes meant to shield the vulnerable, like minors or trafficked individuals, and stretching them to cover adult women in celebrity relationships under RICO and trafficking laws. This redefines personal agency and blurs the line between coercion and choice, which may win sympathy but risks undermining the original legal intent of those statutes.
This has been a public service announcement for the red, the black, and the green. Sissy.